Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room if you're invited in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. If you invited in the room. Boy, y'all, these YouTube streets is on fire. Can somebody say YouTube streets on fire? They on fire. So, honey, baby, I looked at that video, that picture of Day Day that they got up there, Day Day and Dwayne. That is why I think Day Day's name starts with a D. If y'all notice, the kids that belong to Dwayne, their names are start with a D. The ones that she claimed to start with a Myron, Big My, they start with an M. Like the kids is named after the daggone initials of their dad's names. Anyways, I just can't believe that she don't want nobody to know who Dwayne is. Oh, Dwayne got some dirty daggone secrets on her. That's why Roz don't want nobody to know where Dwayne is or he supposed to be this crazy maniac. No, boo-boo. Dwayne been crazy on you. See, you did something to Dwayne. Good morning, girls. Good morning. I am Michelle. Like, good morning. She don't want y'all to daggone, honey, baby. She daggone quickly told y'all Dwayne is mental. Y'all don't want to mess with Dwayne. He ain't no mentor than her. They was a daggone two peas in the pod. Two peas in the pod. Talking about he got a daggone restraining order on him. Wonder why. But y'all, I seen that picture of Day Day by that man's picture. Baby, Day Day is a spitting image of that man. Yes, ma'am. Day Day is spitting image of Dwayne. Lips, nose, all of it. All of it. And y'all know what? If you out here having sex with multiple men and you don't know who your baby daddies is in that segment of your diagram of you doing that, that just shows that you was just a jump off. If you don't know who your baby's daddies are, I'm sorry. You was just out here daggone throwing that thing out on anybody that wanted it. And then you got pregnant. And you know me, I'ma say this, y'all ladies. I always knew who my baby daddies was because I wasn't sleeping with no whole lot of men not to know. But damn. She out here denying. That's what I hate about a woman that, you know what I'm saying, take the kids out of the real dad's life and then bring the stepdad in. Now he believed that, and the kids believe that all this time she done switched up men. The real daddy, you know what I'm saying, is the man that she done daggone kick to the curb. But now stepdad is playing the role of dad now. But the real dad done been kicked out of the kid's life. That's a poor mother there. I just think it's a poor mother to dad going because you ain't with that man no more or because y'all had problems. You take the babies out of his life. I could see that man now, Dwayne, acting a fool, and that's the reason why she got to get a restraining order. Because this man want to see his kids. And you done daggone raise these kids to making them believe that they Big Myron's kids. And they don't even know they real dad. Like, that's sad. And if they do know him, you done painted such a bad picture in your kids' head about their daddy being crazy and nuts, that now that they older, they probably don't want to be bothered with him. That's sad. Give your kids a chance to know they parent. All of this man's life, he know he got kids out here with you, but you done kept him out of his kids' life, and then bad talk this man about being mental. But one thing I do know about people that's mental, y'all, they don't hurt their kids. He probably beat the snot out their mama because she was up to no good and probably was daggone cheating on him and everything like that. Cause man just ain't just gonna beat on you for no reason. Well, she called Dwayne mental or he's slow or whatever, but he a reflection of you, baby. Yes, ma'am. He a reflection of her. Cause while she daggone calling this man slow, that slow man you was dating and got kids by, but you embarrassed by him today. And that's sad that you don't want your kids to know who they dad is. Hell, if I was them, I'd go get a DNA test on a big grown ass now. Cause y'all know some of these men have to pay child support. And I feel bad for men that have to pay child support to kids and they ain't even getting to see their kids. And then the child support ain't even spent on the kids. It's spent on her ass. On wigs and makeup and all of that stuff. Good morning, Miss Bonnie. Good morning. In here talking about that dang going Roz and you know another thing I don't like is she allowed Day Day to get out here on this internet and bully grown folks. Somebody gonna hurt Day Day. I hate to say that, but somebody gonna hurt Day Day. Why? Because they feel like she trying to put herself in a position that she's not. Stay in a little girl's place. To us, Day Day is a little girl. And Roz ain't giving. If you was a good mother, you would tell your daughter to stand down, Roz. Real talk. Yes, ma'am. You would tell that girl to stand down. She up in that dorm coming for grown folks. Like, I literally don't get that because I would have been, first of all, you don't put, yes, Miss Bonnie. Um, my thing is, she got a whole daughter out here fighting her battle. And it makes no sense. I mean, you started off reading the comments, but that's all. If Roz couldn't read, she dyslexic. You know the words come off wrong. You know Roz is dyslexic. But it shouldn't have went no further than that. They getting in her feelings about none of these people telling her mom the right thing. You know what I believe is that Roz don't understand. You're getting constructive criticism. Everybody came to you to tell you to stand down off of Treese. Get up off of her. Cause real talk, the big man not gonna ask you about Treese, Roz. You got too many skeletons in your closet to be trying to worry about Treese, baby. And your skeletons is pouring out, baby. They get ready to pour out once they get hold of the right person, baby. Them skeletons are starting to pour out. You liar. You can look at Day Day and look at Dwayne and see that man's nose on Day Day, his eyebrow. That little girl, Day Day is Dwayne all day long. I seen the picture and I said, wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. And Roz want to act like he's so mental. You ain't gonna get up there and be messing with. Don't ask him. Girl, Bob, folk can ask people what they want about your ass. Just like you out here getting folks' business and putting it out here, folk gonna do you the same way. See, you reap what you sow, Roz. You got out here, you start messing with trees, and now somebody coming back to mess with you. That's what karma is, Roz. That's what karma is, and that's what reaping what you sow is. If you didn't know that, Miss Dyslexic. Yes, ma'am, that is what you call get back. Get down, Brian. Yes, ma'am, get down, Brian. That's what it is. That get back. So you getting your get back, Miss Ross, from messing with Latrice. That's all they doing is daggone repaying you. And instead of you stopping and leaving it alone, it seems that you keep wanting to go harder and harder in the paint. On Trees. You don't even come from Rita. You know better. Yeah, ma'am, you know you better not daggone come from Rita. So instead of you coming from Rita, you come back hard on Trees. Trees ain't stunting you, girl. That's why you need to quit on now. You need to move on. Get some more content. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got no content, baby girl. You over here sitting up here talking about treats, and that ain't content. Because no matter what, if treats don't do nothing, then you ain't talking about nothing but the same shit. I don't see people supporting a person that's down as another queen. They literally giving this woman money, sending her on trips. She trying to do like Trish. You talking about, I ain't jealous of her. I'm not jealous. Girl, if jealous was a person, it would definitely be you. Because you are definitely jealous of her. You talk about that woman. Kids, it's everything. And then you get mad because you saying people don't know you to be talking about you. But baby, you don't know Trees. And it's getting old, Roz. You need to be trying to save your daughter because at this point, Day done put herself in danger. Yeah, Big Mama done said it, y'all. I feel like Day has put herself in danger. Especially being on the campus. Because somebody can reach out and touch her. It's people out here crazy enough to send a blip that girl's way. Because she go for bad like her mama. And then it'll be Roz's fault that somebody went out here and did her daughter in. And then you can't say, well, wonder why they did that. Because she was running her mouth on the internet with her mama, with grown folks, and somebody daggone showed her, you know what I'm saying, who they was. See, Roz, that's the stuff you need to be doing instead of out here messing with trees. You know what I'm saying? You need to be telling Day to stand down. Because I don't see nothing good coming out of what's going on with Day. I don't. And I'm just a messenger. You done already lost one child. You don't want to lose no more kids, Rob. But if God got to show you that way, he'll show you that way. Being a good mom starts with being a good mom by telling your daughter to stand down. Because real talk, you don't put that child in danger. Yes, she has. You don't even understand the danger that you done put your daughter in. But you done definitely put her in danger.
I told my daughter, Mom, get out of here.
She ain't gonna tell her that though. Because she wants that daughter to be in the mix with her.
Your daughter ain't allowed. How old is Day?
26.
Oh yeah, she growing up. She growing
But
up.
it don't matter. You don't put your kids in no shit like this, babe.
Yeah,
This an internet battle.
you right, but yeah, but what the thing is, that girl put herself in that shit.
Okay, and that's why I'm telling Rob that you need to daggone be a mother to tell your daughter to stand down before it's too late. Somebody gonna get your daughter. They ain't worried about you. People will get kids. They ain't worried about you.
So will to get to your ass, they'll get your kids.
That's what I'm saying.
But motherfucker like, man, I'm going to blaze. I'm sorry.
See, and that's a man's point of view. So can you imagine what a woman's point of view
I'm
is?
going to blaze. I'm busting your
You
ass.
can't like they gonna get out here and put your kids in danger. Now this child is in danger. Y'all don't heard it from a man's point of
You
view.
gonna get a couple tattoos from me. Promise.
See, and you got to. She doesn't believe fat meat is greasy. I guess, cause honey, I would have been just that told my daughter to stand down. You putting your daughter in danger. This daughter don't know the daggone half of the danger that she's in. Coming for anybody on the internet. You know what I'm saying? You don't know these people. You don't know how crazy people can be. People will come after you. Running in your mouth on this internet. No, and there's people out here that will run up on Day Day. And it's kids that'll run up on Day Day. Day Day out here in college, and they hear her talking to grown folks like this, and it's kids that's been taught, you respect your elders, they will run up on her. They will. Because they've been taught you don't talk to no, and then you in grown folk business. Them girls on that campus ain't gonna feel that girl. When they get a wind that this girl is out here, and all somebody gotta do is go on that campus and say Day Day's ass is a troublemaker, and the whole damn campus will start looking at her.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all. And then guess what? One word get out there that Day Day is a troublemaker. The whole campus don't like her, so she needs to stand down. I'm telling you, that's just the way it is in college. One person on that college get a win the Day Day and her mama out here like this. Somebody gonna put her out there. And this is not something that Day Day want. You in college, girl. And then they go in there and read and see. Why y'all think Courtney daggone put his stuff out here? Not because he wanted to. It's because he didn't want them people in his circle to find out what was going on. Courtney would have never put that stuff out here. He was trying to leave that stuff buried behind him and his mom. And here come this nosy ass Roz to bring that shit up and then to go to another person's daggone circle that's bigger than her. But I don't think daggone Gerald was on her shit. You know, he might have put it, he started it, but I don't think, you know what I'm saying, he already knew Roz was trying to get her numbers up off of him. You know what I'm saying? And that's just wherever she stepped her ass into. She trying to get them numbers off of that man's daggone, you know, platform. And she probably pulled a couple of his people off of there. You know what I'm saying? But the whole scenario of the matter is, Roz too grown to be doing what she doing. And then you daggone talk about you a good mother, but the world sees that you can't be a good mother when you got your children out here in the middle of all of this daggone ruckus you got going on. All this ruckus you got going on. And then, I don't know why they don't like me. They don't even know me. The thing is, girl, you didn't know Treese. You don't know Treese. You get your little ass on this goddamn gone book, this platform, and you just all off in the know. And you don't know her like that, Roz. You get just as much as she give you. She'll jump on live. She'll give you a little bit of her life in there, and you'll run with it. And that's sad, and that goes for anybody else on this platform that's talking about Latrice Allen. God is not going to ask you about her. It's none of your business what's going on in Latrice Allen's house. What's going on in her life. Like, leave her alone. We all got our own lives to worry about. We got a whole woman out here named April Thomas that daggone planted and plotted on her daughter, Cupcake. And there's 2 people in jail that took the fall for this little girl's daggone. And the little girl came up missing that night. So if Patrick took her in the day, Why would the hell, you know what I'm saying? But people was worried about Roz, and Roz worried about Treese, and Treese worried about nobody. You see what I'm saying? She ain't worried about none of us. And these people that talk about her are only running up their pages to talk about her. It's sad that you got to get out here and use someone else to daggone come and run your numbers up. It is. I'm talking about pork chop because it's sad that she got her daughter in the middle of all of this stuff. I wouldn't want my baby in the middle of none of this stuff with nobody. I wouldn't have had her reading comments. I wouldn't have daggone had her doing none of that. That was my platform, and that was what I wanted to do. I would have never put my daughter in a situation to be reading comments so she can get in her feelings and come after grown folks. And when you put yourself in a grown folk situation, then you're gonna have to deal with grown folk consequences. I'm so tired of these YouTube streets. Some of these creators don't even realize that one day their grandchildren will grow up and listen to the foolishness on social media. Hopefully by then social media be gone. I'm sorry. But I just think this is a platform that keep people not knowing about God. This is a platform. I mean, if you got, I feel like this, y'all, and now I'm not no daggone, perfect person, but I feel like this. If you got a following like Roz and Treese and all of these other folks that got thousands and thousands of views, you should be trying to save some souls on there. You should be talking about how the Lord is good. But no, ma'am. You ain't going in hardly no rooms like that. You going in a room where somebody is definitely uproaring about somebody else's life. And like I try to tell folks, the Lord ain't gonna ask you about that person's life. He not gonna ask you about hers, his, theirs. He wants yours. And while you out here being messy in all these other platforms, trying to daggone keep up with the Joneses, your soul is being shuffled. You want to do right, but then the flesh wants to daggone hear all the daggone gruesome details of everybody's life that's on this platform that's going through something. And instead of us worried about what's going on in somebody else's life, we need to be worried about this president croaking over and what goddamn Kamala gonna do. Those are the things that we should be worrying about. Or why they daggone, shot down a balloon in the ocean. Stuff like that. But we worried about whose life is who and what they doing in their life. Like, who cares? Why does it matter to Roz what Treese is doing in her life? It's sickening, y'all. She got a daughter out here that still got them glasses. Let me tell you something. This girl eyes, them glasses is still not daggone, good enough for her eyes. This child got them thick ass pop bottle glasses on, and she still got the phone clear up to her face. But you worried about what Treese got going on, and that daughter is daggone blind as a daggone 3 by mice. And it's sad. And I just was watching her Day Day the other day, came down my timeline on YouTube, and I thought, what in the hell is she talking about? And I went in there, and she was comparing herself to someone's daughter. I don't know whose daughter that was, but my ass looked at the picture, looked at Day Day, looked at the girl on the picture and said, Day Day, You have nothing on that little girl that you trying to compare yourself to. How dare you? She said she ain't got nothing on me. Day Day, baby. With them glasses on, boo boo. I'm gonna need you to gonna take them off when you trying to compare yourself to anyone. Cause you look like Mr. Magoo. I don't know if you know who Mr. Magoo is, but Mr. Magoo couldn't see. He be all over the cartoons, all over the place, just a walking and ain't got now be the eyes to see nothing. Wasn't his dad going, what was his name? Wimpy. Wimpy was another one that couldn't see. But he surely glad to pay you for your hamburger on Tuesday. Right. Didn't know, you never seen Wimpy's eyes. And then you got Mr. Magoo who walks around and his eyes be closed shut. But Day Day, you got to stop this mess, girl. Somebody need to come out here and tell you, I don't care about you talking about all these daggone old women. Honey, you better hope you get old. Sure is a blessing to see 50 and 54 and 60 and 70 and 80. Honey, because some of y'all ain't going to make it there. And the rate you going, a mother's got to tell you. You need to stand down, girl, because somebody going to get you and ain't nothing your mama can do about it. What she going to do? Call the police? Hell, they don't come until after damn shit is over with. y'all know that by now. The police don't show up until shit's over with. You can call the police and say somebody and threaten your life. But if they ain't at your house and they ain't doing nothing right now and the police ain't coming, they ain't thinking about your ass. Yeah. So, you got to stand down, baby. You and your mama need to stand down. It's sad. It's sad that you got grown women. Day Day, you are a grown woman right now. You're 26, honey. Almost close to kicking 30 here. In 4 years. And here you is out here running around here going for, I can't believe you 26 in college. A college on the campus. Yeah. Usually kids that's your age, child, they will be going to a community college. Roz is some kind of slow. But I tell you, she definitely slow when you don't got your baby out here in the middle of grown folks' daggone situations. And you steady running down trees. You know, Roz, you look sad. You might not think you do, but you know, all of the daggone, you was one person coming for one person. Can you imagine all these YouTubers that's on your ass? You think it's only a few people that's on your ass. Girl, I done turned and tuned in to so many people talking about chopping it up with Roz. It ain't even funny. It ain't funny. You are the YouTube topic. While you try to tear trees down, you got more people in your business and trying to tear you down and trying to get information on people and everything. Get your skeletons out the closet. See, sometimes you got to leave well enough alone. You don't go in there, daggone, think you about to daggone come out here in these YouTube streets like you the king and the queen of daggone YouTube and daggone tear somebody down and don't think these daggone YouTube daggone creators is going to come back for you, girl. Especially people with a bigger platform than you. And boy, baby, bye. Sucks to be you if somebody got more runs than you, more views than you, more daggone watch time than girl, baby, bye. It sucks to be you because see, you try to use treats, but somebody that's bigger than the treats and bigger than you too is getting ready to bring your ass down. Watch and see. Yes, ma'am. I'm just a messenger. I just come to tell you. Somebody about to tear your whole daggone platform down. It might be somebody over there with you. But they can embarrass you. You already embarrassed. You get out here, you be snotting and boogering and crying. Because they tearing your tail down. And somebody else is about to do you just like you did Treese. It ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. And you got to be set down to size. It's like the big man sending some of his messengers out here to talk to you and tell you to stand down, Roz. And you not paying nobody no attention. You think it's a joke. See, the Lord used people to come out here and tell you. The Lord probably used people to tell you that they're going to get your kids from gang banging and all of that. See, that our Lord, Roz, we don't, not the universe, honey, the Lord, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, the Creator, the beginning and the end. You hear me? He been trying to get your attention. He's still trying to get your attention when your son daggone left up out of here in the spirit. And yes, Roz, your son, everything that you hear, that is your son's spirit, honey bunny. Yes, ma'am, let's put it out there. He's allowing you to know that he's still here and you need to communicate with him instead of running around here scared of him. Was you scared of your son when he was alive? No. So why in the hell is you scared in the spirit? But I don't know, because you probably was scared of him because you didn't go over there when he was on the daggone cement. Because ain't no way in hell my baby be on no ground laid out. And I ain't praying and putting some pressure to where that daggone wound was to stop it and pray over my baby. Mm-mm. And you know what? He's mad at you because you know what? You took him away from his children. Because you know what? Spirit feel like you should have daggone went instead of him or whoever. Spirit feel like you should have been in the car and riding over there to the daggone, but you didn't. You sent your son. Other son. Boy, baby, why, what a daggone nightmare that you have every day of your life now that you didn't go with them. And this could have never daggone escalated if mommy had got in the car. I'm just reading spirit. So, yeah, he's upset with you. Because maybe you should have got in the car to escalate all of that. If mommy was in the car, we would have never turned back around. And that's just how spirit feel. Mommy should have got in the car. Everybody else got in the car. Everybody else ganging up to get in the car. Get in the car. Mommy should have got in the car too. So, of course, yes, you're going to be running around your house, hearing things falling and things popping and stuff like that because he's trying to get your attention. Spirit does try to get your attention. Let you know that they there. Be so quiet. You be in your house and be wondering what the heck noises be. Spirit. I be knowing it be spirit. I be like, honey, just don't daggone mess nothing up. Don't turn nothing on. Got no fire going on and nothing like that. And we good, little spirit. Whatever you got going on, you have your little old fun. Mm-hmm. But see, I ain't afraid of spirit. Because when spirit comes, it's a warning. And maybe them noises that she's hearing is him warning her to tell his sister to stand down. People are not worried about you. They'll get your kids. That's the retaliation of daggone these young fuckers' daggone mindsets today. We ain't gonna worry about that. We to get the kid that hurt her worser. So that's the thing. And then you need to stop daggone it. And it's go for any woman. Stop daggone taking the real dad out the house and putting a stepdad in the house. And this man he done been there. Yeah, he's there. But allow the dad that is original dad, the one that gave you him and her, a chance to be in their child's life. Because a lot of people is going to go to hell. A whole lot of women is going to hell because they took their kids out of their dad's life for being smart. That's smart. This evil, vindictive. It is what it is. You gotta daggone be better than that. Well, I didn't want to come in here and hold nothing up or nothing. I just came in here to tell Day Day because, Lord have mercy, just looking at her reading still. With them glasses all the way up to that damn child. The phone all the way up to the glasses. Like, girl, if you don't pull that phone down, what do you have glasses for? You, listen, Day Day is nearsighted. So they need to get her some glasses that, you know what I'm saying, the words are so far back that she got to be able to pull the phone from away from her eyes to see them. Because she's nearsighted. Everything got to be close to her eyes to see it. And instead of her having glasses that's correcting that, where stuff will be far away from and she'll be able to, it looks like it's in heightened in her face. Or get her a magnifying glass. My Lord. Shoot. Keep them daggone. This was daggone messing up Day Day's eyes. This daggone phone. Because of the rays off the phone, whatever they got to use for this phone, it's in her eyes. And it's not good for our eyes to be all up on the phone. So that radiation is in her eyes. Hell, if they tell you to keep the dang out your shirt, your phone out your shirt and stuff. Remember, you know what I'm saying, back in the days, women carried their daggone phones up on their chest and everything. You know what I'm saying? Not to put it right there in your bra and let it just sit there. How they used to tell you don't put your phones up there, so y'all can imagine the child daggone having this daggone type of radiation in her eyes. You know, you be here playing your game, you need to pull it back from your eyes. But I just feel sorry for this whole situation. That didn't have to happen. Because Roz did not have to start on Treese or anybody. If your content is based off of dogging somebody out, or tearing somebody down, you don't have any content. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday I had talked about the man with the two pumps and the dump. You know what I'm saying? It has some content like that. Women will come in and talk about it. Hell, Miss Dagon V had a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Your worst date. You know what I'm saying? That's content. What do you feel about Black History? That's content. Tearing each other down on this goddamn app is not content, ladies and gentlemen. God don't want us to be in the middle of all of this nastiness and filth and stuff. You may be left behind. If the Lord was to come and clean this world up today, like he told Noah, go and daggone get everybody and tell them. And they didn't listen. They just wanted to keep on partying. This is just that way, y'all. They keeping on dogging each other out. It's a mediator on here that's coming in here to tell everybody to chill out. Choose what side you on. You going to be on good or you on the bad side. Because if you're on the bad side, that means you with the devil. If you're on the good side, that means you're on God's side. And so that's what you need to be trying to get your soul right. All these dark rooms, I'm trying to stay out of them. I ride the daggone train. I do. I stay on the train. I love Rita, and it's just her spirit. You know what I'm saying? Not the content, because I try, like I said, I'm not into bashing and tearing each other down on this thing. I think it's a scandalous and a shame that we would get in partake in that kind of stuff as children of the Most High. So I'm not saying I'm perfect, y'all, because I done daggone had my bout in here disrespecting it, talking about people, and it's in the flesh. But when you in a spiritual warfare, but within yourself, what side you want to be on, good or bad, you try to stay out of daggone, bad situations. Cause that shuffle your daggone spirit too. It gets you all up in the uproar. And why you wanna daggone put yourself in that? Had you all daggone bottled down. Let Roz keep all that bottled mess she got daggone in her past and her past. Cause see what I said, when you out here digging up somebody else's past, you bringing it into your children and your grandbaby's future. Roz put that pipe in that woman's mouth. You can't do that because you don't know whether or not you got a kid that you done throwed off in college, girl. And they do everything in college. They smoking crack, they sipping lean. And that's all your daughter need to be doing is going to one of them damn parties. And baby, let me tell you something. I don't think, girl, listen. Them frat parties and stuff like that, honey, baby. I don't know. But anyways, I know I'm a good person. I try to keep myself in a good spirit. So I'm listening, honey. But that daggone Day Day and Roz, oh my goodness. They are getting burnt up on this god dang on YouTube. And not one creator, not two creators, but several creators is on these people's head. And you wonder why folks is messing with you. Because you messing with trees. And this is your karma, Roz. This is your karma. You're reaping what you sow. And these YouTube streets is on your head and you the daggone pork roast. They roasting you and your daughter. They done found out Dwayne is Day Day's daddy. Hell, you can look at him and tell Day Day belonged to Dwayne. The lips, the eyes, the eyebrows, that nose, the shiny part, the dip in the top of the nose. Girl, that baby is him all day. Roz didn't have nothing to do with that little girl. Roz didn't have nothing to do with Day Day. Like, sorry, but no sorry. Bless you. Bless you. You, girl, need to daggone let that man rekindle his last years with his daughters and his kids and let them know you can't daggone lie to Day Day and let Day Day know that man. Hell, I know Myron, but whatever his name is, know that Day Day ain't his. Hell, don't none of them look like him to me. Not even the one that was named after him. But hey, that ain't nothing. That's neither nor here nor there with me. Cause I don't care who daddies is what and whatever. But the fact of the matter is, I just wanted to come on here and let Day Day know to sit her little ass down somewhere, for somebody dad gonna come for her. See, people got nieces and stuff to lay you down, disrespecting anybody's elders. We are all your elder, Day Day. And baby, we'll tear your ass up and send you home and tell the judge next if he gonna think that he gonna tell somebody older not to gonna respect the elders. Your mammy too damn busy out here doing dirty work that she can't tell you not to disrespect older folks with her crazy self. Anyways, y'all, I ain't gonna stay in here. I'll be back. I just wanted to daggone let Day Day know. Sit your ass down somewhere. For real. For somebody hurt you, girl. Sit your booty down somewhere, Day Day, for somebody hurt you. Your mama not telling you this. But a grown folk that gonna feel something is going to happen to you is going to come out here and warn you, Day Day. Stay out of Roz's mess. Let your mama go through all this stuff. You ain't got no business in the middle of none of this stuff. And how dare her, as a supposed to be good mother, allow you to get out here and get in the middle of her fight? What kind of I would never put my daughter in the middle of some shit that I got going on. Never. But anyways, y'all, I'm going to let y'all get up out of here because this is just done tore my soul apart to see that this mother is allowing her daughter to get out here and put her life in danger like this. Because I feel like something is going to happen today. I do, y'all. And it's all over my soul. I feel like something is going to happen to this young lady. So I came out to forewarn Roz again, get your baby. You say you love your children. Don't put your babies in the middle of a hot mess like this. Yes, ma'am, Miss Diva. It's definitely. It don't make no sense. And you gonna tell you supposed to be a good mother. This is where your good mother skills come in at. You go and tell your daughter to stand down. Cause see, people not coming for you, Roz. They gonna get your kids. They know that'll hurt you more than coming for you. That's just how they playing in these days. Look at what they did to Cupcake. Look what they did to Cupcake. That's an example of someone not daggone worried about you, girl. They'll come for your babies. I honestly think Roz is scared to she throw Day Day in there to fight her battle that she started. Right. And I'm out here pleading to Day Day to stand down. Well, her mama should be daggone pleading to her because I feel something is going to happen to this child. Somebody going to catch her, and baby, she's so blind she ain't going to see it coming. I feel it in my soul. That's why I have to come out here and daggone plead. Day stand down now. Stand down. Stand your booty down. Only thing, when the Lord send his messengers out here to daggone warn a person and they don't listen. See, I'm sure she got a warning from family members about that boy being, a menace to society. Because a menace to society is a gangbanger. People going out here destroying other people's lives. And y'all might think I'm wrong for saying this, but I do believe that Juju need to be in jail. I do. You don't do stuff like this out here and get away with it. Your brother is gone and another man is gone and you was at the scene. So I say still justice for the Hernandezes. And hell, the Hernandezes might be on the verge of doing her. You never can tell. She don't know where her weapons is coming from. And she do got to look over her shoulder every day. Because she done bought this mess out here and then put her daughter in it. Roz ain't safe out here while she daggone meeting and greeting folks. Somebody will go to that meet and greet just to do that woman in. That loves treats. And she don't know the danger she's in. Sure can't take no gun on no airplane. She really don't know the danger she in going out here talking about meeting and greeting somebody. I ain't got bodyguard the first. Since she's such a star, well known, you need a bodyguard because you done started some shit. You done started some shit. And then, you know what I'm saying, you going all out into Las Vegas and stuff like that. She didn't invite, she didn't even invite Lake. She invited Coco, baby. I said, well, where he supposed to spend the night at and all of that stuff? Is he gonna sleep in the room with Roz? Yeah, somebody had a daggone invited my man out to the daggone out of town without me. Baby, bye. I'll be flipping. Gator, do you hear me? Did you really disrespect me like that, lady? And which Coco would make a decision to go out of town without me? Girl, bye. It be, honey, let me tell you something. Girl, you gotta be a daggone special person to allow another woman to disrespect you in your face. You out here asking my man to go out of town with you. I don't know how that's gonna go, how that's gonna turn out when who got all the money? Who got this good money? Everybody going out of town. I'm like, where all the good money at? Cause when you go out of town, you gotta have money. You don't go out of town broke. I know I ain't about to go out of no damn town broke. Hell no. That ain't no funny feeling. You can't daggone spend money like you want to. You know, and you gonna watch folks spending money at the casino, spending money, and you ain't got no money. What the hell you going out of town just for show? Cause you ain't got no money. When you go out of town, you gotta have at least $5,000.
At least 3.
I'm gonna take me 5, cause I know me. Shit, I'm going to the casino, so I know I'm gonna need. I'm taking 5 bands. So if you going out to Las Vegas, you got to have money. I don't care what nobody say. If your ass is on Las Vegas trip, your goddamn on ass gonna have some goddamn money. You ain't going out of town being broke. No, ma'am. I know I ain't. Hold on, girls. I ain't going nobody's out of town. And shit be stuck out there. Motherfuckers going out there on somebody's humbug. Is you even gonna enjoy yourself? Cause if I was going out of town, I definitely wouldn't be daggone on social media. No, ma'am. I sure ain't gonna be on no social media. I'ma enjoy my vacation. God dang gonna get out here. Daggone, I'm supposed to be enjoying my vacation, but yet I'm reading comments and shit on me out, probably beached on the damn whale, like a beach whale on the daggone, you know. Cause I know I'm gonna be like a beach whale if I go out of town. They're gonna be like, y'all see me, mama in her swimming suit showed me and she looked cute in it too. Didn't look like no Respucia. No, cause she ain't built like Respucia. Big mama daggone top heavy. That's it. I ain't never been ashamed of my body. No, ma'am. Give me a kiss. Don't you dare do that. No, you're not gonna walk in. Then you're gonna walk in here with my shoes on. No, you're gonna give me a kiss and then you put your shoes on. Something else.
It's good.
No, it didn't. It ain't even wet outside. Well, I'm sponging off my dishes. Somebody said, Big Mama, you still wash your dishes by hand? I said, hell yeah. And I put bleach in my water too. Shit, the hell you thought? I ain't no lazy. You know what I'm saying? Folks be using dishwasher and all that good stuff, y'all. I got one in my house, but I ain't got time to be daggone doing that. No. You gotta daggone go and put all that in there and daggone stack dishes. No, I ain't got time for that. That motherfucker just be in my house. Cause I like washing dishes. Just something about it. Huh? Right. And I've been raised to wash.
And on top of that, you gotta wash and dry, but you still go in there and make dishwasher. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
When I was over at the house, yeah, I did the same thing. My dishwasher shit.
Yeah.
I don't use that dishwasher. I make dishwater and wash my dishes.
That's right. Shit, you get the daggone. Sometimes one time I had got the dishes out of somebody's dishwasher and still shit was still dirty.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
They ain't had a good pressure.
Yeah, that was nasty. So I'm cool. I know if I wash them with some bleach and then scrub around the mouth in. Yeah, because you got to wash your dishes, y'all. And people be daggone having them sores and stuff. And that's another thing. Folks out here talking about they only got herpes, this and that number. No, bitch, if you got herpes all the way around. Y'all better stop telling folks if that woman is daggone got herpes on her mouth. If that woman go down on a man with them herpes on her mouth, guess what? Guess who gonna catch him? That man. So y'all better stop daggone believing folks just with daggone herpes 1, you can't catch it. Yes, you can. And these women out here with these sores on their mouths is going out here laying down with these men and sucking on them with them sores. And now here he is all fucked up. Didn't know he could catch it off of somebody sucking on his balls and dang-a-lang. It is nasty. But these women think that they ain't full of herpes. Yes, you are. You got herpes on your mouth. You go and give it to somebody. So that's why I daggone use bleach in my water. Because I don't want nobody with them sores coming over here eating and drinking off of stuff, knowing you got a sore on your mouth. If you got a sore on your mouth, your ass breaking out on your vagina and your dick too. Shit. And you ain't gonna, don't fool no now. Y'all get out here talking about, oh, well, it's just a cold sore. No, a cold sore is herpes, damn it. And then they're talking about it's in everybody. No, it ain't in everybody. It ain't in my bloodline. Somebody gave that shit to you. And y'all sucking on each other's mouths and shit. Knowing motherfuckers, women and men do not have pimples at 20 and 30 years old. They don't go away. Pimples go away. Shit. And if you don't mess with them, they don't turn no way. They go down. And you might get a little needed bump here and there where you ain't had no sex in a minute. And you'll catch a bump like that. But that sucker go down. And then you got to worry about them people that got clusters. You know what I'm saying? That's herpes, y'all. It's a difference in people with herpes, with a cluster. That's how you know that that person is infected and it's all through their body. It's just not on their face or on their mouth. It's on their vagina too. Or on their dick. Excuse my language, but just put it out there and go to school with this mess. Folks out here, daggone telling folks, oh, it's just a cold sore. No, bitch. You don't just got no cold sore, hoe. Your ass break out on your vagina and your daggone. If a man tell you it's just a cold sore, he breaking out on his dick too. Shit. That shit is contagious as the fuck. Stay away from motherfuckers that got cold sores. Shit. Cause they infected with that shit. As Vito call it, the hurt me please. I don't want no hurt me please. Shit. Y'all out here with the daggone hurt me please at old ages. Out here telling folks you got the daggone cold sore. No, bitch. You got herpes, hoe. Now, why would they daggone? Oh, I thought this was today. I was about to say, hell to the no. I ain't going nowhere. But I will let them daggone come in here and do my spraying. I don't got no bugs in my house. I don't play that, y'all. Must be a daggone some bugs in somebody's house. They already do a daggone spray down. Probably of our building. Honey, I keep my house on fleek. I don't like no funk. Like no funk, girls. I keep my daggone house sprays. This one I bought from the I can't spray too much because I need to kill my plants on it. Folks talk about, oh, that smells so good, girls. I had to stop spraying my couches down with this because, honey, baby, my whole house, you have to vacate it after you spray this because it's like an aerosol. But yeah, y'all, I ain't coming here to cause no trouble. I thought they telling me that I had to spray for it today. I'm like, I ain't going no goddamn going where. Folk want you to vacate so they can spray. Ooh, honey bunny. Oh, this ain't gonna work. I don't know why it's squirting out like this. I'm gonna put it over here. What's this one? Oh, shit. This, that. Have y'all ever had a spray that just daggone? It's supposed to spray out as a mist, but it's coming out as a stream, so I can't use that either. That smells so good. I love for my house to smell good. Everybody be like, what is that? Ew, that smells so good. What is that in here? Girl, my house. My son be like, Mama, I can't come out in my girl. Because my girl always think that I've been with a woman. Like, stay off my couch. Stay off your mama couch. Okay. What y'all? Okay. Oh, she been here talking. She said, I honestly think Roz is scared. Oh, okay. I read that already. Look, y'all. So, I'm not about to be in here. I'm about to get dressed because I'm getting about this house today. Gotta go handle some money business. But, I love you girls. Thank y'all for coming in here. Listening to Big Mama, because y'all know my room is not like everybody else's room, so I'm not gonna get very many views because I'm on some positive trying to daggone keep the peace. So my room don't get very many views, y'all. But it's very much peaceful over here. It ain't up in an uproar. And I ain't going, trying to daggone tear none of my sisters and brothers down on here. I love each and every one of y'all. And, just want everybody to get along on this. You know, we all need to be banding together to take down April Thomas, man. And everybody on here doing everything that God is unpleased with, man. There's two people whose life is about to be sniped out if they is convicted of this kidnapping and daggone demise of this little girl. That's what we need to be daggone focused on. Saving these people because we know that lady told a lie. April Thomas told a big lie, y'all. Patrick's supposed to took this little girl in the daytime, but yet she comes up missing at night. Who took her? is the question. Y'all need to be going and looking into that little baby Cupcake McKinney daggone case instead of daggone doing this mess, because the Lord wants us to save them people that's in jail. They ain't the ones that did this. But anyways, y'all, I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming in here and listening to Big Mama. Y'all have a blessed day.